Because nothing says comfort quite like warm chocolate chip and pistachio and date cookies. Oh my goodness. And our next guest is going to take them to the next level. Welcome back, celebrity chef Aarti Sequeira.
Hi. Thank you, my darling. This is warm and comforting being here. Hi, guys.
Oh, and this kitchen smells amazing.
You know, I had a very high bar to jump over because my husband's favorite dessert of all time is a warm chocolate chip cookie.
That's a lot of people's favorite, right?
Yes.
Not alone.
To the point where he collated a list of the top 10 in LA. It's very controversial.
Wow.
Oh, goodness.
Yours on there?
There are some questions you don't want the answer to. So I've left it alone. We're still married. I'm going to keep it that way. I want another child. So you know.
in that case, you said, I'll let the chocolate chip cookie dog lie.
Yes,
and I will make it chocolate chip pistachio and dates.
Yes. Well, sometimes, you know, sometimes they're just great the way they are. What do you think?
Maybe.
Yeah,
You
of
guys
course.
dig in. Paigey,
so good.
Ken, Cameron is already eating half his cookie.
You know, I grew up in the Middle East, and so dates are, you know, it's like it is the fruit there, and pistachios are the nut.
Right.
And so I was like, this is going to be like an oatmeal raisin cookie, except it's going to have dates, pistachios, and chocolate chips in it.
Oh, and
It's the same thing.
It's
It's
amazing.
the same thing.
Other than those differences.
Well, truthfully, I like dates better than raisins, because raisins sort of get a bad rap.
Yes.
Dates are sweeter. They're almost like God's candy.
They're fudgy.
They're
You know, they're
delicious.
fudgy, and you're actually supposed to eat a lot of them because they have so much fiber in them, and they have a very low glycemic index.
So this is healthy.
That is healthy.
That's what I heard.
You're so welcome.
I got
The dates.
Yeah, you're so welcome.
So, Aarti, over here we have cream together.
This is butter.
Okay.
And two different kinds of sugar. I've got white sugar and brown sugar. The brown sugar gives it a little bit of chew. Not too much chew, but just a little bit.
Okay.
So go ahead and cream that together.
Okay.
And then this is just flour, baking soda, and salt. And then if you would add the spices for me.
Okay, what do we have here?
So that's ground cardamom.
Oof,
you can
so
you
good.
can go there too. That's fine.
All right.
And then the nutmeg too.
Oh, you want it in here?
It's all right. It really doesn't
Sorry,
matter.
Aarti.
It really doesn't matter. So
put
then
it
you
in
whisk
there.
it together. And what you're doing when you're creaming is you're incorporating air into that butter, and then the sugar kind of backs it up.
Okay.
And so that gives you a nice light cookie. So at home, we're not going to do it here, but you want to cream it for 5 solid minutes.
Oh,
Put a timer on, walk away, you know, and then come back.
I
5
was going
solid
to say that
minutes.
these feel light, but they're actually like dense and gooey in the middle.
Right. You don't
How
want
do
them.
you do both?
Well, because I creamed the heck out of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
So
the key.
then
Then
we're
we add
going
the
to
flour
add, we're
or
going to
the
add the
egg?
eggs. So we've got 2 eggs. So
Okay.
go ahead and do that, and then I'll add the vanilla.
so you cream it without the eggs for 5 minutes?
Yes.
Wow, all right.
Because you want to give it as much chance to get the air in as possible.
Okay.
Then you're going to add the flour,
Okay.
and you want to do it in batches so that it has a chance to incorporate. So you want to do 2 batches, and then when that's all done, we'll add here.
Now, do you
The
fold
goodies.
in the dates and the chocolate chip and the
I
pistachios?
do. I don't like to do it in here. I like to take this out and then fold it in all together.
Okay. Now, I know you also like to chill your dough
I do.
after. What's the purpose of that?
So I like to let those flavors really come together. I mean, you've got all those spices in there. You've got the chocolate, the pistachios. You want all those flavors to come together. And also, you've given, you know, this dough a bit of a beating. You want it to just relax.
Okay.
So that means you can make this the night before. And
There
then,
you go.
Oh, there it
Talk
goes.
about a beating.
yeah.
Aarti, you have redefined the chocolate chip cookie for me.
Well, thank you
This
so much.
is
Are you listening,
amazing.
Brendan?
Say that. Can you call her husband?
I will call him. So
Okay, there we go.
Once we fold these in, shall I just go get the chilled dough?
Yeah, you go get them,
Okay, I'll go
and
get the
I will
chilled dough.
fold in because this is too much fun not to finish.
Yeah. So,
Oh my goodness, the
the
dough
magic of culinary.
without even anything in there, this dough tastes phenomenal.
Yeah. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use an ice cream scoop.
Okay.
So I'll tell you another thing you can do with this dough, which
just
is
eat it.
You can just eat the
Just go
dough.
right there.
I use an ice cream scoop because it's a little easier to make perfect cookies, and you want to leave a little room between each one because they are going to spread. Is you take some coffee ice cream. And you take 2 warm cookies and you put the ice cream in between the two.
Oh my gosh.
Because in Dubai you have
What in
dark
the
black
world?
coffee with a date.
That's right.
So, and I don't, do they do that in Greece?
Yeah, they have the black coffee too, and they do
Yeah.
dates, or they'll
Yeah.
do sometimes they do other sort of dried fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just the most exquisite thing. It's still one of my favorites. At 4 o'clock when you get your afternoon coffee, you have a date.
I got a
Again,
date.
not a date, not like a romantic date. Like
Well,
an
you
actual
could have one of
physical
those
date.
too, Cameron. I mean,
All right, well, I'm
don't
just
let
making
me.
sure.
They're not mutually exclusive.
I'm not going
Right.
to ruin your dating life. Don't let me.
So then
do
how long do we pop those in the oven?
it. So 12 to 15 minutes at 350.
Okay.
And then what I like to do, come on out, sucker, is I also like to put a little flaky sea salt on top.
Oh, nice.
That just,
Yeah.
knocks it over the edge.
It really does.
And when we went looking for all the best cookies in LA, because of course I had to be part of it too. It was my cross to bear. Our favorite ones always had sea salt on top.
I
Got
mean, I know they tell you not to eat the dough, but I
know.
just can't.
It's
I
just-
love the dough so much.
Well, and what I often do is I'll make those little balls with the ice cream scoop and then put them in the freezer. And then when I want to cook them, I'll just bake them straight from frozen.
You don't even have to
Genius.
thaw them.
No.
That is brilliant.
Yeah, you just cook them like a little bit longer, but they're so small it doesn't take that long.
Now,
and
Artie,
here they are.
These seem like they'd be the perfect things to make around the holidays, keep on hand, maybe give us gifts.
Yeah, they're great.
Wouldn't they?
Yeah, they would, and especially because they have some of those Christmassy sort of spices in there. You could even take it over the top. You could add a little bit of cinnamon.
I mean, the cardamom really
The
scents-
cardamom, yeah.
Cheers, my
Cheers.
friend. Cheers.
If I can just finish chewing, I can tell everybody you'll find this recipe on our Home and Family Fall Harvest Cookbook. It's also available at hallmarkchannel.com. Check it out, everybody. So delicious. Artie, you're amazing. Thank you so much
Thank
for being
you.
here.
My
I'll let
new
you chew.
favorite cookie.
Yay!
So
Oh my
good.
gosh, that's